Hello. Yes, I pray that God will help us. God will see us through. Yes, in this life we are into now, because I not just still understand this. That they are this their religions of it. We say they used to they base on argument themselves, competition, argument, this that. I really don't still get. But I pray that for we Christian, yes, God will touch our life. Yes, but the major thing in this life is for us to share word of God. That is our mission in life. Yes, our mission in life as a Christian, we are to share word of God. We are to share word of God. Let me read some verses in the Bible. Isaiah chapter 61 verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because the Lord has anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He hath sent me to to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captive, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. Okay. Now, our mission is to share word of God, as this verse said, to share word of God for the to to those to those that be bound, like form of. There are some people now who be say they inside chain. So by our preaching, by our sharing word of God, they will rescue. Yes. So as we are doing that, God will lose them from their bondage. So that is what I can say here. Now, the thing wey I come dey notice, this is the argument on this is their their competition of a team, whether this their religion e don dey getting worse. It's like to say no one reduce, e just dey worse more and more. Even sef na me emphasizing on those Christians or those so-called Christians. They don't want to perform their duty as a Christian. Instead for them to be sharing word of God, they are there doing competition, as in to be argument, as in to be arguing themselves. My religion is a good religion, your own religion is not a good religion. All those things. Instead of for you to share word of God, pick some verses from the Bible, share it out. That is what God says we should be doing. Yes, God will help us. So please, I'm even talking to so-called Christian. Let us share this word of God. Let us share this word of God. And I pray as we are sharing it, God will minister to us. God will help us. Mm. Hello, as I was saying, unlike our mission is to share word of God. Let me show you some sample. Okay. Unlike there's one Oyibo guy here that he normally share word of God in the streets. So it's like there now, as he was sharing the word of God now. So there's a lady there with red trouser. She was even challenging him. Say, why are you disturbing? Why are you disturbing us? Na arguing with you. There na disturb like challenge wey the girl dey challenge the guy. Say, why they disturb us with your word of God? Na arguing with you. But this very one is more preferable than all those people wey dey with Malam Yusuf. Now go dey argue unnecessary arguments. So now we believe say Malam Yusuf camp na like this now. Malam Yusuf by himself na devil he be. It's like devil is controlling him. People are now wey dey call themselves Christian, na no just notice that thing. Because of say why? It's like na no dey pray before na comot for house. Na go just comot for house go meet Malam Yusuf for him house. The next thing na to just dey argue their self. Na no just know say that Malam Yusuf by himself na devil by himself. Devil dey use am, and God will catch him one day. God will catch him one day. See this guy too again. Now the same guy. For that street now, he dey normally disturb them with he dey normally share word of God with them. So that for now the same guy, but now the same street, he dey normally share word of God. Now he like to dey do see am. Now the city know the way they normally be. This one now you know now another person again. See that this one is more preferable than the one when people say na go dey argue. And again, see this girl again. This one another girl wey dey normally challenge, wey come dey challenge am again. No. Say that in the stop pass itself too much. This that. See am now. The guy dey normally go there the street, go there their street, share word of God. Yes, and this one is more preferable by far. It's far better than the one wey be say na go dey go to that Malam Yusuf house. Na go just dey argue theirself. Na go just dey argue theirself. I say there was a day I saw this man challenging Malam Yusuf say in the Quran, say na dey pray as in he go dey ask am say where is this written in the Quran? Say God this their prayer, that Muslim prayer, like 5 times. That Muslim prayer 5 times a day wey they normally do. Now that Christian guy na dey ask Malam Yusuf, see where that one written? Where that one is written is in their Quran. Say make they pray 5 times. As a see question. And this one na just Christian guy. Christian dey ask Malam Yusuf say where is this written? That you people be as na dey pray 5 times daily. Where they read, whereas when na dey see am for Quran. Say if na see am sef inside Quran, say go give that person 1 million. Say go give her 1 million. See wetin Christian guy dey talk. Of which if you to pray sef, and that prayer part, e no be bad thing. If you like, they fit pray like 10 times a day. Because it's written in our own Bible. We should pray without ceasing. We should be praying without ceasing. As we see inside Bible, we can pray anytime. We can pray how many times we like. We should be praying without ceasing. And many times we go feel pray. Now we go feel pray. Now they say we inside Christian. So this guy now come challenge Malam Yusuf. This Christian guy now come ask Malam Yusuf say how many times? Where is this written in the Quran? Say make they pray 5 times. You say if you pick an out from the Quran, say we'll give her 1 million. See question. See all those unnecessary talk. That's why I talk. Mean I stop it to go there because now unnecessary talk now when I go to follow now self argue. So and coming to that, the coming to that the point of prayer, no be bad thing. If you didn't inside Quran, you know they can pray 10 times a day. That no be anything, but their character, their attitude towards men, na they bad, na God no want. Their character, they devilish. Yes, their mind, their character, they get devilish hearts. They can this their prayer no count as if whether na this thing. After all, that their prayer self no dey acceptable because of say their mind self no e dey far from God. Their mind no too dey close to God, as in their mind no too dey holy. The character, the mind they get is devilish. Yes, it's they have devilish hearts. They can kill their own now. You see inside Quran now, if you know they can kill now. Don't be one girl now. We want change from Muslim to Christian. Say now only God will go save that girl now. When they no call kill her. They are devilish. They have devilish mind. That's why it's written in the Bible now. Say their heart is far from God. Say their heart is far from me. Now so God talk. Say their heart is far from me. They are hypocrites. They are not to pray publicly. Maybe they know say they pray, but their heart is far from me. They have devilish heart. That is what I can say. They have devilish heart. So I'm even emphasizing all those Christian people that normally go to Malam Yusuf camp, that in house. When they just stop going because that Malam Yusuf by himself na devil be. Devil they use that now like this. Me no. So now some people say they don't just when they just stop going there. So their mission, our mission now to just share word of God. So it's better for us to just read some verses from the Bible, share it out. Share it out. Read verses from the Bible, share it out. Preach word of God, That is our mission. That is our calling. Hello. Yes. To share word of God as a Christian, that is our mission. That is our calling. And I pray God will help us. God will help us to be sharing word of God. Because this na arguments when they argue for that Malam Yusufa, me na just stop am. Me na just stop to go there. And again, this their arguments all the time on internet. This religion and this traditional religion sef. So I pray may God touch their soul. This traditional religion sef. May God they really serious with this their talk. Abi they wan create war ni. They wan create fight. This their talk make they forgive those Muslims. Na this wey be say I wan talk. Make they forgive those Muslims. This their talk don dey too much. Argument all the time. And this is their platform. Make they stop am. This is their talk don dey too much. All the time talk. They myself they no face their religion. They no they no get the book wey they dey read. We, as a Christian we have Bible. Quran, Muslim they get their own Quran. Make them to get make they read their own book now. Make they forgive those people now. They no dey forgive. I no understand no.